So in this question here, I need to expand and fully simplify these three terms in brackets. I've got 3x plus 4, 2x minus 3 and 5x minus 2. Now there's a few ways in which we could go and simplify this off and expand it. So one way you could do is you could do this term, this term, this term, and then this term, this term, this term, and so on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand these two terms on their own and then distribute it with this one after I've calculated these two. So let's do that first. So 3x plus 4 with 2x minus 3. So 3x with 2x and 3x with minus 3. So that gives me 6x squared, and minus 3 times 3x is minus 9x. Okay, so that's the 3x distributed. Now let's distribute the 4. So now I've got plus 4 times 2x, that's plus 8x. And plus 4 times minus 3, that's minus 12. Okay, so that's straight away, we've already got two bits fully simplified out. Now what I can do is now I can just simplify this off a little bit. So 6x squared minus 9x plus 8x. So that will simplify. Let's bring it down here. So let's bring it to just here. 6x squared as it is. Minus 9x plus 8x is minus x. And then minus 12. And now let's distribute that with 5x minus 2. Okay. So now with the term in the bracket, I'm going to distribute the 5x with all of these terms. So let's just put that in a bracket. And now I'm going to distribute this with all of these terms. So 5x with 6x squared, that gives me 30x cubed. Now here, 5x with this x, but don't forget the minus, so let's include all of that. So that gives me minus 5x and squared. And then distribute that with this one, again with a minus sign. 5x and minus 12 multiplied together, minus 60x. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now we need to distribute the 2. So let's distribute the 2 with this, and don't forget this minus sign. Again, let's just look out for those. So minus 2 times 6x squared is minus 12x squared. Minus 2 with the minus x, that's going to give me positive 2x. And minus 2 times minus 12, that's going to give me plus 24. Okay, so quite a few things in there we need to be really careful of. So now we're still not finished. We need to fully simplify. So still some work to do on here. So this is the only cubic term. So let's leave that on its own. So 30x cubed. Now we've got a couple of squared terms. We've got this one and this one. So minus 5x squared and minus 12x squared. Now that is a sum. So now we've got minus 17x squared. So that takes care of that. Now we've got two terms with just x to the single indice. So minus 60x plus 2x. So again, that's a sum. So that's minus 58x. And the constant is plus 24. That takes care of that. And that would be a good place for us to stop because there's nothing else we can do from that point on there. Okay.